Hey everybody, so this is going to be a video of the first reborn that I've ever made, and this is her. This is Lillian. She is the Leah sculpt from Bountiful Baby, and this is the first reborn I made, I think, over like 7 years ago. And she is very, very shiny. She was sealed with matte varnish, and I only like baked it like once, so it's definitely not sealed. This is her rooting, which isn't bad for the first time, but the hair is a very coarse, like hair that breaks very easily, so it's just not soft at all, and so it just does not look good. So you can just see there. Also, she was like wearing a hat like this whole time, so her hair isn't the best. But I mean, it's my first time, so it's the first time you do it, it's not gonna be good. She does have eyelashes, which are actually pretty good. Her details aren't bad. She looks like a newborn, skin tone and everything, so it's not bad. It's just doesn't have a lot of depth to it, and like the sealing just didn't preserve her paint at all. So this is her arm, very, very shiny, as you can see. Her paint almost like rubbed off a lot, and she's been in the sunshine for like a lot of days, so she's kind of bleached out as well. And this is her leg, which is a very red knee. And then she has some veinings, which isn't bad. Like usually when people start making reborns, they do it really dark, and that's what I thought I did, but it's actually pretty subtle and it looks pretty good there. And the bottom of her foot, which all of the paint is rubbing off because she's been played with for 7 years, because my niece and also I have carried it around a lot of years, all these 7 years. So this is just a comparison video of the first reborn I ever made compared to the one that I've made now. So this is at my parents' house, and so I'm going to be doing a video when I get home of one of the dolls I've made recently to compare the work. Hey everybody, so now I am home. This is going to be a couple videos of the dolls that I've created recently, so 7 years later since the doll that I've just shown you. So how I've gotten to this level of painting is definitely a lot of practice, a lot of looking at pictures, looking at real babies, watching YouTube videos, and also this baby has more of like an olive skin complexion, more like tannish skin complexion, because that is how his mommy wanted him. So he's not like the first baby that I just showed you. The first baby I ever made, she was newborn, skin color like brand new, newborn. So I'm just going to show you the details of him, and then I'm going to show you details of another doll that I've created recently. So definitely better fingernails. Here's his other hand. Here's his leg, bottom of his foot, and he does have fully rooted hair. So I wanted to show you him because I wanted to show you how advanced I've gotten in my rooting. I haven't rooted many dolls before. Probably like I think 6 dolls. But I've just taken my time on his hair, and it turned out really good. I love how his hair turned out, and then she wanted it wavy, so he has such cute hair, and his hair's a little bit messed up. I'm gonna set him up here. A little bit messed up because he's been laying on the back of his head, but you can see his swirl, and it's just pretty much like even. Like, it's not micro rooted, but it is rooted really well, and like even and consistent, so it's like, it's pretty good. I really do like it. He turned out really cute. So that is the rooting compared to 7 years ago. So I'm going to show you guys a different doll that I've made recently. So this is another doll that I've made recently. He was made probably, I think, a year ago, or a little bit more than a year ago. But he is still here. He is for sale on my Etsy. But as you can see, like, this is my skin tone, and he looks closer to my skin tone. He is, I think he wears 0 to 3 months, so he's a little bit bigger baby, so definitely not a newborn skin tone. But as you can see, he looks pretty yellow on camera, but his skin color is not red. It definitely looks pink, but he's just more realistic, more details than the first baby that I made. And you can just see his, like, his depth to his skin. If my camera, okay, I was trying to focus it and it stopped the recording. Okay, so as you can see like his depth to his skin. You can see his veins up in here. He just has a couple of details. He has rooted eyelashes, and you can see his lips, his cute lips. And then he also has painted hair. It might be hard to pick up on this camera, but because it is super, really light blonde. And then he just has some rooted hair on top that blends into his painted hair to make it look realistic. So he has just a little hair on top. He's so cute. And I like to just puff it up a little bit so his hair is sticking up like. Sorry about that. I keep pressing the record button instead of the focus button. So anyways, here's his feet. You can see how they look like my skin tone. Super cute. So yeah, I just think he looks really realistic, especially in person. He is definitely more realistic than the doll I've made 7 years ago. And I'm super happy with how he turned out and how my dolls are turning out recently. I've made many reborns throughout the years, definitely close to, I'm guessing 100, maybe 200 dolls. I haven't kept track over the 7 years, but this is how advanced my reborning has gotten after practicing and making about 150 dolls, let's just say. That's like give or take some. But yeah, so if you guys are reborning, definitely keep at it. Practice, practice, practice. You will get better. Keep observing real babies and keep just watching other YouTubers and looking at other pictures of reborns, and you can do it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!